I'm ready.
Hello,
I'm ready.
everybody.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Welcome to 2026. This is the Gamers Tavern. Come in, sit down, and grab a drink as we talk about Ethan's other two unsolved mysteries.
Does my
God.
voice sound nice at least this time?
Yeah, it's a lot better. Hey, guys, it's our first podcast of 2026.
Yeah. Oh my god, you're right.
Yeah. Yeah, no, guys, it's only been a couple weeks.
Only.
Hey, if the viewers are listening, please shoot me. Thank you.
He said as a joke.
It's awfully rude.
No. Scissor back up again for me.
Yeah, but anyway, guys, it's been a while. How have you guys been?
Does that help?
I guess. Zach, what
We
about
finally
you?
moved into the new bedroom.
Hey, there we go.
Long enough.
Well, actually, yeah, because we've been sleeping in the living room for the last couple of weeks, just because everything has just been so hectic. Not to mention we had to sand down the ceiling, because you know how popcorn ceiling looks?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, terrible.
Pretty similar. It's that textured mud, basically. They just took drywall mud and just slapped it on, and then took a paintbrush roller to it.
Oh, I hate that.
Oh, everyone does. So, yeah, we spent the last couple weeks sanding that down.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, it's this. But
So,
yeah,
how's everybody's year?
I mean, hey,
Besides that,
hey, it was fun. Ethan, we had fun at on New Year's Eve.
oh yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, that was a blast.
Oh yeah. Sadly, I thought I had to work that night, but come to find out, I didn't.
Yeah, because I remember you saying something about that.
Yeah, because there's a possibility I might have had to do snow removal that night. Luckily, I did not.
Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, it's not too bad. I mean, I gotta go to work tomorrow, which I'm not too excited about. But
Yeah, same here.
I gotta make the money somehow.
Actually, we all three of us have to, I think.
Yeah.
Yep. We all gotta work.
Yeah. Yeah, Ethan.
None of us work for the state or the government.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just realized this
Keyword.
room is really echoey. Are you guys hearing any type of background?
No.
I mean, I hear it like faintly though.
Yeah, I don't hear like an echo. If I heard an echo, I'd probably be really pissed off.
Yeah, because I could definitely hear something in the background, but I don't hear like an echo.
Yeah. Let me
Don't, no, you're fine. Stop that. No.
How about this?
Actually,
Wait, how does this sound?
wait,
how does it sound?
That's actually way better.
That's actually way better. Not gonna lie.
Okay. Yeah, I had the sound settings, like the voice and video sound settings. I had it set up perfectly for my bedroom, but then we moved, so now everything needs reset.
Yeah, no, yeah, Zach, you now sound like 2025 Zach.
Is that a bad thing?
Well, before you moved.
Oh, thank God! Scared me. I thought you meant 2025, as in like last month.
No.
Shall we get this started?
Yeah. I think so.
Wait,
What?
who here owns a flask?
I don't drink that much.
Actually,
Freaking alcoholics.
I don't know where I put it.
No, I'm only saying this because Casey and I were cleaning out the one closet. Listen, it's funny. It's funny. Clean out the one closet.
It's funny.
And we were taking the boards out because it has like multiple shelves. So we were taking the boards out, and I saw the stuff like tucked off to the corner, like a pair of pantyhose, hair extension. What is it? The curling thing? One of those rolls that you use to curl your hair. No, it's one of those little. Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Curling iron, is it not?
No, that's the actual like iron you use to curl your hair. But another way you can do it is you can just get your hair wet, curl it with this little roller thing, and then let it dry.
Same fucking thing.
We found one of those, But the other thing we found is I saw this silver flask, and I'm like, "There's no way this dude left a flask here." Pulled out, sure enough, yeah, it is. Unfortunately, I didn't see the logo on it, and Casey was like, "Flip it over." I'm like, "You gotta be kidding me! It's a Steelers flask. They just left it behind, along with his like elementary school photo from 1958."
Oh my!
Oh God.
Man, that is some ancient
59.
history.
Oh, whatever.
Huh?
That is some ancient history.
No, she was correcting
Yeah.
me because the dude's like well into his 60s.
Sounds like it. Holy fuck.
Oh yeah!
And,
Assuming nobody heard that the Steelers got blown out in the playoffs.
Yeah, I heard.
It was bound to happen, unfortunately. Either we were going to lose to the Texans or we were definitely going to lose to New England. There was no way we were going to beat them.
Yeah. Hey, I always say
it was
this.
inevitable.
I always say this. I'm a Packers fan, so I'm. And
No,
you know, us losing to the Bears.
All
The fact that
deserved.
you lost to the
what you
Bears
get.
is hilarious.
But I don't know
That's
how.
what you get for being a Bears fan.
Yeah.
I don't know
You mean
how.
Packers fan, dumbass.
Whatever.
All right. So, I'm going to say this right now. I'm never doing slides again. Aaron, I don't know how the fuck you do it, but that shit fucking pisses me off. I fucking hate it.
Well,
Never
I mean, to be fair, I do go very basic with them.
Yeah, well, I try to put as much information in mine.
Yeah.
But, shall we get started?
No. Can we wait like 30 minutes?
I'm going to beat your ass.
Yeah, didn't you give me like 25 minutes?
Yeah.
I'm actually going to beat your ass. All right. So, let's start off with the first case. The Servant Girl Annihilator from 1884 to 1885. So it's the mid-1880s, obviously, and a place called Austin, Texas, which everybody knows it now. But back then, it was a small but growing frontier capital that only had roughly 20,000 residents. Mind you, pretty small for the time. It was a city caught between eras, gas lamps, and dirt streets alongside telegraph lines and expanding railroads. The social order was rigid and racial tensions were high. Wealthy white families lived in detached homes, often employing live-in servants, many of whom were black women or women of Mexican descent.
Alright.
These servants typically slept in separate quarters, small outbuildings, sheds, or back rooms isolated from the main house. This isolation, combined with minimal police oversight and entrenched racial prejudice, created the perfect condition for a predator to move unseen. And we shall start with the first murder. Yes.
The first. I'm assuming there's multiple.
Yes.
Ah.
December 30th of 1884 in the morning, the body of Eliza Shelley, a black servant woman in her early 20s, was discovered behind the home where she worked. She had been brutally attacked, struck repeatedly with blunt object, like an axe or a tool, and her body showed signs of sexual mutilation. At first, authorities treated the murder as an isolated crime. Violence against servants, especially black women, was rarely investigated with urgency. The killer walked free unnoticed. This mistake would haunt Austin. Because of the time period, racial tensions were not the best, especially if you were a person of color, unfortunately. But over the next several months, similar murders would follow, especially in the spring of 1885. The victims shared disturbing commonalities. They were female domestic servants, often black or Hispanic, attacked late at night, killed while sleeping or preparing for bed, struck with axes, hatchets, or blunt tools, subjected to post-mortem mutilation. The attacks grew more frequent and more savage. By April 1885, fear had begun to spread, first among servants, then among their employers. Women barricaded doors. Some families began letting servants sleep inside the main house, an extraordinary breach of social norms at the time. And then we shall go on with the next murder. The murder of Clara Lodi Jennings. One of the most notorious early cases involved Clara Jennings, a young black servant murdered in her sleeping quarters. She was discovered with her skull crushed.
Oh!
evidence of ritualistic violence that deeply unsettled even hardened lawmen. Newspapers began to connect the dots. For the first time, the phrase "servant girl annihilator" appeared in print, a name that gave shape to the city's growing dread. Panic grips the city. By the summer of 1885, Austin was in a state of near hysteria. Citizens would arm themselves and conduct patrols roaming the streets at night. Men sat up with rifles guarding their homes. Servants quit en masses or demanded higher pay. Rumors exploded of cults, escaped lunatics, and secret societies. The police were overwhelmed and under-equipped. Forensics, as we know, did not exist of the time period.
Really? Oh yeah.
It's the 1800s. You're not going to get shit. There were no fingerprints,
Yeah, fingerprint,
no
but that didn't even
typing.
get approved.
Yeah, that didn't really come until late 1800s for the United States, unfortunately.
No,
There were no
1940s.
fingerprints. Well, either way, you know what I meant. By 1880s, that was not a thing. So there were no fingerprints, no blood typing, no physical profiling. Investigations relied on eyewitnesses, confessions, and crude logic. False arrests became common within the city. Now, in your personal opinion, what do you guys think it is? Do you think it's a cult or a one-man army?
I personally think it might be a one-man army.
I mean, it
Yeah.
kind of has similar resemblance to, Jack the Ripper.
Yeah.
Only this guy is a racist piece of shit, obviously, because he's targeting a certain
Let's
group
see.
of minorities.
Let's see. Didn't Jack the Ripper kill like prostitutes mostly?
Yep.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah. So it's like similar but
They were all
different
women.
at the same time.
Yes. It's basically like
Yeah,
the
because a
standard-
lot of serial killers like that do act in sprees. It's like a spree killing.
Yeah. And then I also noticed throughout all these cases that we talked about, if there's like a murder going around, they always
Mhm.
have a pattern they go by.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's like a calling card.
Yeah, because like there was one I wanted to do. It was like the accent of like New Orleans. Pretty much like if you had an axe in any way, shape, or form, he was targeting you. He would use your own axe and kill you in your sleep.
Why?
Guys hear me? Sorry, my
I don't know.
mic acted up. Now, what happened? Sorry, my mic acted up. What happened?
So pretty much, the Axeman of New Orleans. This is one I wanted to do.
Mm-hmm.
So essentially, the guy, if he had an axe in any way, shape, or form in your house, in your garage, anywhere in your apartment, he was gonna target you. So essentially, like if he sees it or knows that you have an axe, he'll grab that axe and kill you in your sleep. And I think that happened. I think hold on. I remember there was like a high amount of deaths, and there was actually apparently a jazz song that referenced it.
I'm sorry, a jazz song?
Yes, hold on.
But shall I continue?
Yeah.
Or...
I'm looking up this jazz song real quick while you're doing it.
So, suspects, scapegoats, and corruption. Ooh, spooky. Authorities arrested dozens of men, most of them black laborers or immigrants. Some were beaten into confessing. Others were jailed on little more than rumor. No confession held up. Meanwhile, whispers began circulating that the killer might be a well-dressed man, someone familiar with wealthy neighborhoods, possibly educated given the precisions of the attacks. This idea was uncomfortable and often dismissed by law enforcement. Now, we go to the double murder on Christmas Eve of 1885. This is where the case reached its horrifying climax, which happened on December 24th of 1885, the night the Annihilator struck twice. Margaret Hennessy, a white servant woman, was attacked in her room. Though grievously injured, she survived long enough to give a statement describing a tall man who entered silently and struck without warning. Just hours later, Irene Cross, also white, was found murdered in a nearby home, killed in the same brutal fashion as the earlier victims. This shattered the city's assumptions. Until then, many believed the killer targeted only women of color. The murder of white women in respectable households caused outright panic. If even white servants were no longer safe, no one was. Then, after Christmas of 1885, the murders abruptly stopped. No arrests were ever conclusively made. No suspects were tried. No weapons was definitively identified. The killer simply vanished. Some believe he died, others thought he moved on, possibly to another city. A popular theory later suggested a connection to the Jack the Ripper, citing similarities in mutilations and timing, though historians remain divided. What is certain is the servant girl annihilator was never caught. By the time the killings ended, at least 8 confirmed murders were attributed to the Annihilator, with several more suspected. The victims were largely forgotten, their names buried under sensational headlines and racial bias. For Austin, the case left a permanent scar. It exposed the city's deep inequalities. It revealed how easily fear could override justice, and it provided that evil could hide in plain sight, even in civilized capital city. But that is the servant girl annihilator. What do you guys think?
Yeah, it's like I said, like there's definitely something there.
Yeah, there's for like the fact that I mean they're all trying to blame it on obviously this time period. Race was a big thing.
Yeah.
So of course the white people were gonna try and blame it on somebody. But with the fact that the killings were all precise to the detail of how he did it to the others, definitely showed a man of education, which, if you didn't know, those kind of people didn't really have an education system because Southern white men in the 1880s definitely made racial divide a thing. So education for minorities wasn't the best of the time. But I just find it weird how he just ups and disappears. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because like, how do you like kill 8 people and just disappear off the grid like that?
Yeah, exactly.
Jack the Ripper did the same thing, but technically he didn't leave the city because they found out who the actual killer was with DNA evidence recently. Ooh, I think Zach is the one that did that update. Weren't you, Zach? Zacharith.
Zach?
Zachary.
Oh, he's typing.
Zach. You bitch.
No.
No, we can't hear you, you bastard.
We can't.
Pause. Nope.
Alright, it's now unpaused.
Okay, so.
But actually, real quick before you do, I think I found a version of that jazz song on. Real quick.
Oh, you found the song?
At least a version. I can't find.
Oh no.
I don't know if I want to listen to this.
Well, no, I'm sharing my screen because I'm not gonna. But yeah,
Axeman's Jazz.
Yeah, it's called the Axeman's Jazz. Hello there, Mister. Hello, Mrs. I'm here on a mission. How I got in? Now, don't worry about it. I got a friend downstairs who'll keep all that. The whole story is I'm here to collect, and yes, this here is your axe. You may have guessed God. I'm an angel of sorts, taking orders from the angel of death. The only escape is jazzing on a Tuesday, else you come on down to keep me company. These won't see more than blood and brains. I do all my work with the axe. How many heads can an axeman chop if an axeman could chop heads?
Oh my god.
Yeah,
What?
This song was made because I guess apparently the Axeman threatened that anybody that was not dancing to jazz on a specific day, he was gonna kill them if they want. So I guess the song was made as reference to it.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
All right. Shall we do this? This is
Hold
my last
on.
one.
Can we actually wait like 10 more minutes?
I'm gonna beat you. I'm gonna beat you so hard. All right, this is the last one, and this is the story of Bobby Joe Long and the crimes of 1984. So, in 1984, in West Central Florida, wasn't hunting a monster; they were hunting a pattern. Believe it or not, different counties, different rows, different women, but the evidence, quiet, persistent, microscopic, kept saying the same thing. The killer wasn't choosing places; he was choosing control. And his most important crime scene was a car. Believe it or not.
What?
Bum, bum, bum. But we shall start with our first victim, I think, from my research. But on March 27th of 1984, 20-year-old artist Anne Wick disappears. No witnesses, no bodies, no immediate sign of violence. At the time, her case sits quietly among dozens of missing person cases reported across Florida. Months later, Anne's remains would be found in a remote rural area, a place chosen not for meaning but for silence. Decomposition erased much of the physical evidence. What remained was location and later a confession. Anne Wick would become the first known victim. In hindsight, a reminder that serial cases rarely announce them. Serial killer cases rarely announce themselves. So she was the first victim, meaning
Oh
they
boy.
didn't find any evidence. They didn't find much of evidence because her body was practically almost deteriorated.
Yeah.
So she was fucked in hindsight and trying to find out. But we shall now move on to the trace of evidence being found. With our second victim, 19-year-old Lana Long is found in a field near a roadway in Hillsborough County. Investigators documented sexual assault, death by ligature strangulation. No signs the murder occurred where the body was found. But
Out
then
of
something small.
curiosity,
Yes.
what is ligature strangulation?
Ligature strangulation. I will look it up real quick.
I'm assuming it's
'Cause
like a version of strangling.
it is defined as a form of asphyxial death caused by constriction of the neck using ligature, meaning you're just
What's ligature?
it's like the cord. It's your breathing tube essentially. Your human
So essentially it's like
airway.
strangling at the part where that
Airway.
the cool. Okay.
Yeah. So there was no
Okay then.
sign, but then something small they found, which was red nylon carpet fibers. Hmm.
Hmm.
That's a piece of evidence. That can find your fucking killer. Not native to the field, by the way. Not from Lana's clothing. Fibers traveled. They cling. They remember where they've been. Bum bum bum.
Bum bum
Evidence.
bum.
We shall move on to the third case, which happened on May 27th of 1984. Michelle Denise Sims is found near an interstate overpass. Evidence showed, again, sexual assault, blunt force trauma, fibers matching those from Lana Long's case, hair that does not belong to the victim. Ooh.
Hmm.
Investigators realized something critical. There are secondary crime scenes. The real violence happened somewhere enclosed, controlled, mobile, maybe a vehicle. At first, they couldn't really decide if it was a vehicle or he was doing it somewhere else and then just dropping them off. Like their
Yeah, I
body.
guess both would be possible.
Yeah. June 8th of 1984, Elizabeth Loudenbach is found in an orange grove. Evidence includes ligature marks on wrist and neck, sexual assault, no struggle at the dump site, fibers consistent with earlier victims. Orange groves are isolated, accessible by car, and rarely visited at night. And this wasn't randomness, it was efficiency. Meaning he started catching on how to do it quicker without any witnesses. Right? Kind of creepy. Kind
Yeah.
of. Now we move on to
Shows
September.
progression.
It does. Killer always gets better per kill. he'll fuck up a lot on his first, but he starts to learn from
Which
his
is-
mistakes on
Yeah,
the second,
yeah.
third, fourth, and fifth.
Yeah, which is
Yeah.
why it's harder to catch a professional than a newbie.
Yeah, because
Yes.
because like for example, like like a normal like everyday murderer, they only got one kill. Yeah, they're gonna suck at it. But then you have people like I don't know Ted
Dexter.
Bundy.
Oh,
Like
I was going to use Dexter.
oh yeah, Dexter too. But they are precise and like they only got caught because of something that was out of the
Yes.
control essentially. Like,
And then,
all
what's up?
at least I think that's what happened with Ted Bundy.
Yeah, they started catching on what was happening.
Yeah.
That there's like evidence that he was leaving behind. But we shall move on to September 7th of 1984. Hold on, guys. Sneeze. Ow. God.
That is very important to the case.
Yep. September
Sneeze.
7th of
The second you look, sneeze.
1984.
Yeah.
Vicky Marie Elliott disappears while walking to work. Her remains are later found in a rural area. Skeletal evidence shows death by strangulation, ligature patterns consistent with previous victims, the same red fibers as they found. By fall of 1984, law enforcement is no longer asking if these crimes are connected. They're asking how many more there will be, because they're understanding that they're finding the same red fibers, the same way that these people are being killed. They now understand it's being done by the same person, right?
Yeah.
Meaning they have a serial killer. They know they got a serial killer. It's just how are they gonna fucking get him, right?
Yeah.
Now it's October 7th of 1984. Chanel Devon Williams is found near a rural roadway. Cause of death, gunshot wound. For a moment, investigators hesitate, but then the fibers are processed, the location is mapped, the victim profile is reviewed, everything else matches. Killers under pressure sometimes change methods. They don't change patterns. Same patterns, different methods, meaning harder to understand and harder to find the person who did it,
Yeah, exactly.
which is smart. Different ways of doing it, harder to figure out. Not even 7 days later, on October 14th, 1984, Karen Beth Disfriend is found in another orange grove.
Oh,
Evidence, ligature marks on wrist and neck, signs of restraint before death, fibers consistent with multiple prior scenes from different victims. The spacing between the murders is shrinking, meaning they're having so much of a pattern they're getting closer. That's kind of creepy, right?
yeah.
Now, October 31st, 1984. Kimberly Kyle Hobbs is found along U.S. Route 301. Decomposition limits forensic details, but location and timeline place her firmly within the pattern. The killer is accelerating. By November 3rd of 1984, Lisa McVeigh, 17-year-old Lisa McVeigh, is abducted while riding her bike early in the morning. She is held for more than 24 hours, but Lisa does something remarkable. She memorizes the apartment layout, the distinctive red carpet, traffic patterns, ATM usage, vehicle details. She intentionally leaves fingerprints just in case. When she's released, she goes straight to the police. Lisa doesn't just report a crime, she delivers the map. Her clothing contains fibers identical to those found on murder victims. For the first time,
Yeah,
investigators.
I was about to say, you said red carpet.
Yes, red carpet, yes. It's the same red carpet fibers they've been finding on the previous victims.
Oh, okay.
So that means every victim he's brought back to his house.
Mm-hmm. And this is the first time the investigators have a description, a vehicle, a location, and a living witness. This is all really solid evidence to bring your guy in.
He did good.
And then November 6th and November 11th, we have two more victims. Virginia Lee Johnson, Kim Marie Swan. Despite mounting pressure, two more of the women were murdered. Both scenes showed ligature evidence, rural disposal, and matching fibers from the previous scenes as before. Police surveillance intensifies. They're closing in on their suspected suspect. And then on November 16, 1984, so like 5 days after Kim Marie was killed. Investigators act. Using Lisa McVeigh's information, they identify a Dodge Magnum with red nylon carpeting, driven by a person named Bobby Joe Long. Searches reveal fibers matching multiple victims, blood and semen type inconsistent with preserved evidence, and survivor identification. Confronted with the evidence, Long confesses. He provides details investigators never release. The case is closed at that point. Bobby Joe Long wasn't just caught because he slipped up once. He was caught because evidence was preserved, survivors were believed, and patterns were trusted. And one teenager refused to disappear quietly. Sometimes the justice doesn't arrive loudly, sometimes it arrives by fiber. And then that's the case for Joe Long. Well, Bobby Joe Long, I should say. And personally, what do you guys think of this bastard?
Yeah, honestly, he went. Like, he was getting a lot of kills.
Yeah.
Like,
Chair.
and
Get the
Yeah.
chair.
yeah, but
I'm
I will
pretty sure
say
he's dead
so.
now, but
So I just want to make sure. So
Good.
so he
Yeah.
did the killings in his car and then dumped the body somewhere.
from my understanding, is he did it at his apartment, and then he used his car to drop off the body somewhere, or there's been times where he's done it in his car. But it's not all confirmed because all he did was really just confess to it.
Yeah.
I mean, he didn't. I mean, if I were to find something that would detail how he did it, I don't think it'd be available to the public because it's probably very, very descriptive and detailed. And I don't know about you, but we've already had our fair share of experiences of that before on this podcast. And I'm not trying to make
Not to mention, and yeah, not to mention all the families of the victims would all have to come to an agreement of yes, we want this released.
Yes, that too.
Yeah.
Which
I
the families are
doubt that'll
still
happen.
living. Yeah. And unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, thankfully, I should say, the families are still living at this current moment.
Oh,
But yes, that was my third and last case.
yeah, no, cause like I'm not gonna lie, that last case, like in one detail, it reminded me of another case. It's a very popular case. Did you guys ever hear of the Black Dahlia case?
Dahlia? No, I don't think I have.
I
Maybe
think
you
I
can do it
have.
next time.
It's like one like those like more like popular cases, but like essentially somebody I'm pretty sure they were like I think there was like a couple, I think they were like jogging and they found a lifeless body just on the side of the road. But the thing was the body was completely drained out of all of its blood.
Oh, that person hung him upside down and then cut his arteries in his neck.
And here's the thing,
all the blood
like
came out.
there were cuts on the body, but the thing was the body was so like the cuts were so precise that they literally ruled that it was only done by a skilled surgeon.
Yeah, it was
Or
like
like
surgical precision.
Yeah.
God. Kind of similar to Dexter's brother in the show Dexter.
Yeah.
How he killed his victims. Which, by the way, also
Tonight's
great
the
fucking
night.
show. Tonight's the night.
Tonight's the night.
Shameless plug.
That would be one serial killer I would support because he's actually going after people who did bad shit.
Yeah. Like
rapists, murderers.
Like, don't be wrong, I completely agree, but
cops.
but here's the thing, like you're equaling out evil by being evil.
Exactly. Sometimes you gotta take out evil by being evil.
Like, as I said,
If you kill a killer, the amount of killers in the world stays the same.
True.
Yeah.
That's why you kill two.
Aha! But no, like
that's why you're Dexter. You just killed multiple.
As I said, like I completely agree, but I just think that you shouldn't go violence with violence.
I think I can think of many reasons why we should use violence against violence.
Yeah.
Especially if they're a rapist and a kitty toucher and a kitty rapist.
Yeah, that's kind of like the one thing.
Then unsubstantiated.
Yeah. As I said, like I'm not saying that everything has to like result by peaceful. I'm just saying that like some things like you shouldn't do violence to solve violence.
And some things just need a big tall tree and a short piece of rope.
Yeah, because like okay, I hate to bring this up. I hate to bring this up, but like for example, like that one killer that who should not be named again. He definitely does. He shouldn't.
There's two.
The horrifying one, the toy box killer.
Oh, that one.
One with the trailer.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, I completely agree. Violence and violence, but if there's somebody that got arrested for like marijuana, are you really gonna use violence on that?
Oh yeah, no, not marijuana, no.
Yeah.
Like drug usage, no, but like if you murder to get drugs, then yes.
Yeah, but let's just say they didn't. They literally just got arrested just for having marijuana on them.
I mean, it happens in our
Off the blank.
Yeah. Yeah.
It happens in our current justice system if you think about it.
Yeah, sadly.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. And then people who do some very bad things somehow get lesser sentences than drug dealers.
Yeah, because for me personally, I know I said this before too, but like, I wonder what goes through like these killers' minds when they're doing
really
it.
Bad shit, fucked shit if they're doing this.
Yeah.
You guys ever watch the show You on Netflix?
I haven't, but I think my dad has.
Watch it,
Why?
and you will understand. It plays into the mind, like the mindset of a serial killer stalker.
What about Mindhunters? That's another good one.
I don't think I've seen that one.
I heard of it
on Netflix. Sadly, they only have, I think, 1 or 2 seasons because then Netflix canceled it for some odd bullshit reason. Which sucks because those are really, really good.
Yeah.
Go ahead and give the show You a look. It honestly is a really good show. Casey got me into it. Now I'm hooked on it.
Yeah, like I mean, I did hear it was really good.
It is.
But I just always wondered like what just goes on through like the minds, and especially like a killer like Bobby, like what he did like so many times, like it's like it got to the point where he's getting more and more precise. Like I'm wondering like how was he thinking about that?
Yeah.
And for me personally, I actually took a psychology class in our senior year. I tried to pay attention as much as I could, but it was during COVID times. Classes were online, and I was really
excuse.
Yeah, but I was always fascinated with the human mind. But that
should have been a brain surgeon.
Yeah.
Dr. Slaughter.
Yeah, the return. The return of Dr. Slaughter.
Chance, you missed your chance. You should have went for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
Oh well.
It's okay.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
Okay. We'll solve these issues, bro.
Yeah, because I don't want to go, spend a couple $100,000 in student loans.
Hey, join the military.
You'll pay him back over the next
free.
75 years.
See, no. Hold on. You just join the military, do 4 years, and then you get it for free. Problem solved.
Yeah.
You can join the Navy and do supply. It doesn't require anything. It's like simple. It's like the most simplest job you can do in the military is supply.
Yeah.
If somebody who's in the military and is doing supply starts cussing you out, you try running at a machine gun bunker, then tell me whose job is easy.
Yeah.
Bastard. And don't always be late with my fucking supply, assholes. And I wouldn't be saying that.
I feel like Ethan is speaking from experience right now.
Yes. Very much.
Maybe just a little bit.
Yeah, just a little.
Fucking hate supply. Always fucking out of shit. Always late in getting shit. By the time I get it, I don't need it because it came fucking late. And
breathe, Ethan! Breathe!
No. Fuckers. Bastards.
So anyways, Aaron, you should be a supply in the military.
Yeah, I guess so. And do not
just be hated
late.
by every U.S. Marine ever.
Yeah. I guess so.
Navy supply is not that bad. I mean, you might have to go on a supply ship.
Hey, what
Okay.
What
Let's see.
supply were you talking about?
Well, Marine Corps supply, because they're fucking stupid.
Oh,
I mean, generally, any supply in the United States military is fucking stupid. Well, not okay. It's necessary. Let me say this. It's definitely necessary. I just wish they would work faster.
we
There's
wish you would work slower.
Huh?
We
Mhm.
wish you would work slower.
No, I'm gonna go as fast as we can. Fuck you. Eat my ass.
You'd like that.
I would. Come here.
Hey yo.
No.
Huh?
But you
By the way,
know, but no, I'll say, let's see, but Zach, at some point soon, like whenever we all set up all that, I actually do want to hear your unsolved mysteries.
yeah.
Like when you like fully settled down.
Might
I
be
will
a
say
hot
this.
minute.
I will say this. We might not be able to do unsolved mysteries until May.
Yeah.
Maybe. Because with me back in college now, I have to focus on my classes and actually get grades.
Nah, see, this is
Yeah.
more important. No, okay.
No. I want very good paying job in cybersecurity. Thank you very much.
Look, I pay you a penny every time.
Bullshit! I haven't seen a damn fucking penny yet, you bastard.
Oh,
Maybe
sorry.
Zach's been getting a penny.
Oh, sorry. Let me send you well, I think it's like 66 cents. Oh God.
How about send me
Wait.
100? You know what? How about this? Send me 200.
Wait.
200 would be really nice right now.
Wait a minute. What episode are we on? Oh God.
Also, Zach, did I tell you what happened to my car, by the way?
Okay, it'll be episode 65. Whew. Okay, we're safe.
Zach?
No, you didn't. What happened?
So, it was New Year's Day, by the way. You know, I'm thinking, oh, fucking New Year's, it's gonna be a great New Year. Everything's gonna go great. No, I had to do snow removal on New Year's, right? New Year's Day. And we went to this place. It's like a little living residence. I'm not going to say the name for obvious reasons. But, I just farted. So, as I was saying, and what happened was, we got up there, and the people that were supposed to be originally working there, by the way, which is from another company, they should have been already plowing with the skid steer, because we had a bucket for the skid steer for plowing in the snow. They should have already been there by 5, starting, right? Right, Zach?
Yeah.
You there?
Oh
Zachary?
no, it happened again.
Oh my god, I'm gonna beat him. I'm gonna beat you with a Mosin Nagant, Zach. I hope you know that.
He'll beat you with that clock.
No, very old Russian rifle that's currently 84 years old and has a metal plate on the buttstock.
Yeah.
That's what I'm beating him with, because it's gonna hurt.
He's listening. He's just not in the room right now.
Oh,
He's doing me a favor.
I'm gonna beat him.
Be nice.
No. He was my man's before you. Okay, thank you very much. I will fight for that, man. Don't think I won't. That penis is mine, not yours.
What?
Have fun.
He's mine now, bitches.
Bullshit. Me and Aaron known him longer. Way longer. Actually, I think I've known you longer than Zach, Aaron.
Actually, I knew.
You were in Mrs. Boyle's class with me,
Yeah.
and we both repeated a year.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I remember, I mean, I was held back because of my speech.
I was held back because I was getting really sick in first grade at Ebner.
You come so out of breath.
Yeah.
I am out of breath. That thing's heavy.
Yeah, no, two
She has an
completely
entire
different
tote.
reasons.
Okay.
What?
So,
No, there's a toad at the bottom of the stairs. She's like, "Oh, so you go downstairs and grab it?" So I'm like, "Sure, I'll be a good boyfriend and go get the tote." That tote's like 80 pounds.
but as I was saying
It's
to you,
full of
Zach,
clothes.
right? You ready?
Yeah.
Actually, you want to play it, Aaron, or we've been on the air ever since?
Oh, I haven't paused it.
Oh, okay. But as I was saying, Zach, so we went up to this residential area. Mind you, there's a parent company that helps us do the snow removal up there. Mind you, they should have been there by 5. Already in the skid steer plowing the roads and shit, because we are responsible for plowing those roads for the residential area.
Yeah.
And we got there by 7:30. I don't see them. Okay. So I'm thinking, oh, maybe if they're smart enough, they started from the top to work their way to the bottom. Go up there.
Yeah.
Nobody. Nobody. Not them. Nobody. And I'm like, okay. So I'm heading down the hill. And I'm going to turn into this office area. My rear end starts sliding.
Oh.
Take your foot off the
There is no.
gas.
Huh?
Take your foot off the gas.
My foot was on the brake.
Bad idea.
Yeah. Mind you, this is like my first time being in a full winter season in Pennsylvania with a car. Because most of the time I had my car was in North Carolina. Where, guess
Good
what?
point.
It doesn't snow. Maybe once or twice out of the fucking blue moon, which is rare, by the way. Slid right into a stop sign.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Oh.
my driver's side passenger door is bented, indented to hell and back.
Are you okay?
I'm okay.
Okay.
Car's still drivable, which is the plus side. Because I would have noticed if it was like, I had to steer a little bit more to the left, then I would know my frame was fucking dying.
I remember seeing like an old trick where if you have like a dent in your car, you just put a plunger to it.
Yeah, that's not working with.
No.
That's not working with mine.
They do make automotive glue sticks for that.
They do, yes, but that's not going to work either, because the trimming
You
and
have
the
a photo
lining.
of it?
Yeah, I do. Let me send it.
Yeah, send it real quick.
Yeah. Hi,
There's no
Kevin.
fixing it. Hello, Kevin. Okay, goodbye, Kevin. Hello, Kevin. Just waiting to hear him leave again, and then we have to say goodbye.
There we go.
What happened? What was going on?
Oh, I didn't hear you guys. I came to end the podcast with you guys.
Oh, okay. But hold on, Zach. It's something. There's one.
I watched Aaron server deafen me for a second. You piece of shit.
What?
No. But there you go, Zach. Should be sending. No.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
it.
Yeah. There's no, because the detail lining of the shape of the car and the body, that's going to be hard to get out. Because even if you do get it out, you're not going to get that precise lining.
No, that's probably just a replacement.
Yeah. All right,
Nah, if you put like a suction cup on it, you can probably pull it out.
No, that's not going to work. No.
On the bright side, it is mostly just on the door.
Yeah, I mean, there's a little dent on the quarter panel, but I already have a coworker that's going to help me fix it, so I don't have to worry about it. Which, by the way, I already have a replacement door. You want to guess how much that costed me?
$10,000.
$800.
No, it was only $318.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, because I went to.
You could probably take that to a body shop and have them paint match it and get all the other scratches.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I've already asked Cumming Motors, and they want $5,180 for the repairs.
Bringing the door with?
Yep.
Are they repainting the whole car at least?
Hmm?
Said, are they repainting the whole car at least?
No. Okay, you weirdo. But they wouldn't repaint the whole car. So
For that price, they should.
Yeah.
That's why I'm having my coworker, mind you, he's 65 years old and has done every blue. But he's done every blue collar job known to man. He's been a truck driver, he's been a painter, he's been a plumber, he's been an auto body technician, he's been a mechanic.
Yeah.
He's done.
Has he been a welder?
Yes, actually he has.
Huh. Cool.
So he's gonna help me fix it. And I just have to. By the way, which I thought the door I got was the same color red. No, they're two different shades of red. I was so mad because the door that I got is Cajun red. The red of my car is a turquoise metallic red, is what the paint code identifies as.
You didn't check the paint code before you bought it.
Well, when I called Stoystown, which is the only junkyard in PA that would probably have my door, because all the junkyards around Altoona don't have 2016 Chevy Malibus in their junkyard.
That's a
I
good
called
thing.
every single one. Huh?
That's a good thing.
Why is that a good thing?
Because what do you think ends up most of the time in junkyards? Junk vehicles.
Yes. But when I called Stoystown, they have a whole fleet of junked Chevy Malibu 2016s. The only color red door they had was the Cajun red. And I thought that was the color. Because I couldn't figure out, because I'm practically almost colorblind.
Yeah.
So, either way, my coworker told me all I have to do is go buy the paint and he'll paint it for me. And then I have a replacement door, and then he's going to fix that dent with putty and then paint over it.
Oh, okay.
Yes. And then he said, we will discuss the price I will owe him. But he said if I help him, it won't be that much.
No, because it's less manual labor.
Yeah, he's like, I'm not going to charge you $5,000 for a fucking repair. That's out of fucking insane. Because I told him what Cummins Motors was trying to charge me. I was like, holy fuck.
If you want, find a place. You could just go through a dealership, but it's going to be extremely pricey. If you,
I'm good.
Yeah, try and find a place that does paint code matched paints, because there's a place up by me
Found a place.
that does it. Oh, you did?
Fender Menders is what my coworker recommended I go to.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
'Cause they might be able to just get you like a spray can of it, because the place I go to, they do
Spray can's
paint
not going to
and
work.
clear coat.
I'm going to need probably a quart.
Oh, you'd be shocked.
Huh?
You'd be shocked.
Well, the thing is, the whole door has to get painted. And then where that dent is, after we do all the sanding and the puttying, and then reapplying the paint and primer, then paint, and then clear coat, it's definitely going to need a quart.
Yeah. I mean, for the door itself, you probably wouldn't need more than a spray can, just because of the fact all you'd be doing is just sanding off the clear coat. You'd already have a base color that's fairly close to what you have.
Yeah. It's going to take some time. I know he's already started working on sanding. He's just waiting on me getting the paint, which at the current moment, I do not have the money for that. So I got to wait until paycheck.
Why?
Because all my money's in my savings, and I'm not touching it. I do not care.
You can touch your savings. Nope. It's what it's for. It's an emergency savings.
No, I'm Jewish. I'm keeping that safe. Screw off.
Can I ask what the number is?
Would you believe me if I said 3,000?
Yes. And yeah, you can afford a can of paint.
Nope. Paycheck is next Monday. I can wait.
Dude.
What?
Plus, I'm proud of you for saving money, but yeah, you wouldn't be able to do any painting unless it's indoors anyways.
And plus, the salt might just deteriorate the new job you just put on. And I don't know about you.
Yeah, that is a good point. Fresh paint and salt's not exactly a good mixture.
Yeah.
No. Plus, I need to take my car to get detailed when that gets done.
Do yourself?
Yeah, you know how much car wax is?
Yeah, $20. You know, it's called Cerakote, and that stuff works great.
You know how lazy I am?
Dude, spray it on, wipe it off. It takes a spray bottle that it comes with and a rag.
You gotta do circular motions, dude.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do.
No, you don't. I put it on lazily, and it still looks amazing.
Well, I'm gonna wait.
I'm
until
serious.
midday.
It literally doesn't even say it in the instructions. It says to spray it on, wipe it off.
Well, you also gotta think I did collision repair at GACTC. Oh fuck! Why did
I
say
know
that?
that. But
We did
Cerakote, it works great.
We did
You don't. It's not actual wax. You don't have to.
I'm just saying. Which, by the way, you
If
can
it was
pro-
actual wax, yes.
so all right, hold on. Take a look at that. The pictures of my car. Do you see the roof on my car? On that, like a little bit.
It's like a little.
Kinda, yeah.
It looks a little faded. Does that look like the clear coat is coming off, or is that just because it needs detailed? In your personal opinion.
It might just because it needs detailed. You wouldn't actually know until you put something on it,
Yeah.
because then the clear coat, you would see the clear coat separated from the paint.
Yeah.
I think it's just because it might just be the fact of, the
Well, I
roads are
haven't-
wet with salt and then it splashes up onto your roof. Because my roof
Well-
kind of looks like that too.
You might be mad at me, but I have not had my car detailed since I bought it.
Dude, vacuum.
What? Vacuum?
Just
fuck
do
you?
it yourself, for God's sakes.
I mean, I clean the interior. I just don't do the outside.
What do you mean?
Well, I wash the outside, but like I
With
don't.
what? Water?
Car wash.
You go to our car wash.
Yeah.
Dude.
Why?
There's a $3 bottle of soap you can buy at Dollar General. And water. How much did it cost to go to the car wash?
Like $5.
Okay, you're welcome. I just saved you money.
Either way.
Plus, if you do it yourself, you can get more detailed about it.
I do it myself. The fuck?
You just said you take it to a car wash. That's not doing it yourself.
Yeah, huh? You get the little hose spray thing, and then you just spray the soap on, and then
Oh my god, dude. Soap and water.
either way. Well, I'm not gonna get it detailed right now. A, it's winter. B, I'm
No,
not
I
trying-
wouldn't. I wouldn't
Yeah.
suggest doing it because it's just gonna get covered in salt way
Yeah.
faster than it already is now.
I'm ready for winter to be over. Can it just end already?
Me too.
Like, I'm tired of this shit.
Oh my god,
Also,
dude! You should have seen it last weekend. Casey and I
Yeah.
went up to Buffalo to pick up a couch.
oh,
We were driving back because, yeah. So she drove up. We met up with her parents, and then we all drove up there together. And she was like, "Hey, can you drive us back home?" So I'm like, "Yeah, sure, let's do that." So she drives back to her parents' house, drops them off. Her dad and I just get the couch resituated, make sure it's all gonna stay in place for the drive home. I get in, I start driving, and we're probably what, 10 miles away from the house? 15? Yeah. So yeah, like 10 miles away from the house, and I'm driving down the center of the road. There's no cars anywhere. So I'm driving down the center of the road because I want to stay away from the shoulder on my side. I want to stay on the shoulder on the other side. I want to be in the dead center. So that's what I did. Driving down the center of the road. We're just talking, and all of a sudden I feel the back end kick out. I look back. There's a patch of black ice from the center of the oncoming lane to the shoulder of my lane. So I would have hit it no matter what. Which I'm kind of glad I was in the center lane. Or the center of the lanes.
off-roading.
Oh, I would have hit a ditch fast.
Oh yeah.
But back end slid out. I whip it back just to try and get it back to straight. I overcorrect it. So now for the next like 300 or 400 feet, I'm just doing a back and forth game with the steering wheel trying to get back to straight. And Casey's in the passenger seat just shaking violently. And I'm like, "You're okay."
At least it wasn't when
I know you
what
do.
I did when I put the dent in my car. You know what I did?
You should have learned how to drive in wintertime because then it becomes second nature.
Fuck you. This is my first winter.
I'm just saying, it's how that works.
Yeah, you know what I did after when I got back into my car? Just take a wild guess. I
Cried?
pick you right now. Huh? What?
Cried or yelled?
Yelled and said every cuss word there was known to man.
Well, at least you got it out afterwards.
Yeah, I was punching my steering wheel.
Why would you punch the steering wheel? What did the car ever do to you?
It slid.
It's a 2-wheel drive car. What do you expect?
Mm. Now you know why I want to get a Tacoma.
And now you know why they say to take your foot off the brake when you're in a slide.
Yeah, well, plus it didn't
Rolling
help that.
tires don't slide. Slammed stuck tires do. Lot tires, that's what it is. Lot tires.
Yeah, I have the anti-lock system for my brakes.
Yeah, that's a stuff. That sucks. Same with
Yeah.
traction control.
You know what else
I've seen more
didn't
people
have that?
have accidents with traction control on than off.
You know what vehicle didn't have a anti-lock system on the brakes? My 4Runner.
What?
But that was also probably
That's because it was probably too old.
Yeah, I mean, it was made in 1998, so yeah. And it actually fucking
Why'd you
drove
get
in
rid
the
of that
snow.
4Runner anyways?
Because
happened
the
to it?
frame, so the sway bar to my main frame completely corroded and came off.
Oh.
So at like 50 miles an hour, the rear end of the 4Runner was like swerving, like obviously
Yep.
swaying back and forth. So that was kind of fucked either way, man. Like,
Yeah.
not much you can really do.
Alright, guys. Shall we end it here?
Yes.
Alright.
Yeah, why not?
Alright, guys. It's been a while, but Zach, you go first.
You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
Ethan.
Don't even get out of here.
Alright. And with that, the Gamers
Thanks for the
Tavern is now
influence.
closed. See ya.
Bye-bye.